CertPunch practice round for PMP certification exam prep course. 22 questions. Read the prompt, choose the best answer before the reveal, then listen for the exam logic behind it. Let's begin. Question 1 of 22. While managing the project team, the Agile project manager is having a very difficult time understanding why team members are always frustrated when communicating with him. What critical soft skills does this project manager lack? Option A, facilitation. Option B, active listening. Option C, negotiation. Option D, emotional intelligence. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option D. Exam logic. Emotional intelligence is the core competency for managing team relationships and reactions. Other skills are components of it. Question 2 of 22. While constructing a new office space, the sponsor has requested the project manager complete the project sooner. While analyzing the work, the project manager has noticed that some of the work can start before the predecessor work is done. What can the project manager do in this scenario to complete the project sooner? Option A, add slack times between project activities. Option B, add lead times between project activities. Option C, add lag times between project activities. Option D, add reserves to each project activity. Lock in your pick before the reveal. Trust the read. The answer is option B. Why it works. A lead allows an activity to start before its predecessor finishes. Lag adds delay, the opposite of what's needed. Question 3 of 22. During a new smartphone development project, the customers are given a prototype of the product for them to demo. They inform you that the phone constantly reboots, and sometimes the touchscreen does not work. What tool can the project team use to find the reasons for these defects? Option A, Ishikawa diagram. Option B, assumptions analysis. Option C, histograms. Option D, inspections. Decide on the strongest option before the reveal. Stay with your gut. The answer is option A. Key cue. An Ishikawa diagram identifies potential root causes for a problem. The other tools analyze different aspects of the project. Question 4 of 22. What is the main benefit for conducting the project using agile methodology versus traditional methodology? Option A, traditional delivers value at the beginning. Option B, traditional delivers values all up front. Option C, agile project requires funding up front. Option D, agile delivers value incrementally. Make the call before the reveal. Hold the line on it. The answer is option D. Behind the answer, agile delivers value incrementally throughout the project. Traditional methods often defer value delivery until the very end. Question 5 of 22. The sponsor makes it clear that he does not want any of the team members to be overworked while working on a project. This means that no team member is allowed to work overtime. The sponsor is okay with the project being delayed due to this. What technique can the project manager best implement to ensure that no team member is overworked? Option A, lag. Option B, resource smoothing. Option C, free float. Option D, resource leveling. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option D. Reasoning. Resource leveling resolves resource overallocation by changing the schedule. Resource smoothing only works with existing slack. Question 6 of 22. The project manager has noticed that a few team members are having a difficult time following the inspection process to check the quality of new software. What is the best tool to help them see the process, making it easier to follow? Option A, histogram. Option B, control chart. Option C, process design chart. Option D, flow chart. Lock in your pick before the reveal. Trust the read. The answer is option D. What the exam tests here. Flowcharts visually map processes for clarity. Distractors like histograms or control charts measure data, not guide step-by-step procedures. Question 7 of 22. The data center redesign project is currently 30% complete. The project manager is not happy with the way processes are being followed by the team in ensuring that the network wiring will meet its quality requirements. What should the project manager do to improve the processes so as to meet the quality requirements with the network wiring? Option A, manage quality. Option B, control quality. Option C, control scope. Option D, monitor and control project work. Decide on the strongest option before the reveal. Stay with your gut. The answer is option A. Exam logic. Manage quality improves processes through audits. Other options measure against baselines rather than enhance workflows. Question 8 of 22. While developing a new smartphone, the project team has identified a specific set of performance measurements that the phone should meet when it is complete. The measurement looks at how fast the phone can boot up and how fast it can shut down. Where should the project team document these measurements? Option A, quality management plan. Option B, requirements traceability matrix. Option C, quality checklist. Option D, quality metrics. Make the call before the reveal. Hold the line on it. The answer is option D. Why it works. Quality metrics define measurable performance criteria. Checklists guide inspections, but metrics quantify standards. Question 9 of 22. While installing the new virtual server, the team discovers a new method that they can use on this project and future projects that can get the installation done in about half the time. This new method involves prepping the server image and cloning the machines. What is the best project document for the team to update? Option A, Lessons Learned Register. Option B, Knowledge Management Register. Option C, Opportunity Register. Option D, Risk Register. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option A. Key cue. Lessons Learned Register captures new knowledge for reuse. Risk registers track threats, not improvements. Question 10 of 22. The project manager and team are currently working to create a list of activities needed to complete the project. They have come to one particular work package that they cannot decompose because they do not know enough about the work yet. They have decided that midway through the project, they will decompose this particular work package. What tool or technique are they using? Option A, decomposition. Option B, forward planning. Option C, rolling wave planning. Option D, requirements future planning. Lock in your pick before the reveal. Trust the read. The answer is option C. Behind the answer, rolling wave planning defers detailed planning for future work. Decomposition breaks down known work now, not later. Question 11 of 22. A project manager is currently working with the team to complete the office redesign project when a sponsor tells him to finish it 2 weeks sooner than planned. The project manager will need 4 new people to join the team to complete the work by the new deadline. What technique is best described in this scenario? Option A, fast tracking. Option B, schedule variance. Option C, critical path method. Option D, crashing. Decide on the strongest option before the reveal. Stay with your gut. The answer is option D. Reasoning. Crashing adds resources to shorten the schedule. Fast tracking overlaps activities, but here resources are explicitly added. Question 12 of 22. The project team has finished 60% of the deliverables when management informs the project manager that the project will be canceled immediately, and the team will be reassigned to work on a new project that management feels is more important. What should the project manager do right away? Option A, return to planning to understand why the project might have been terminated. Option B, immediately release the team and start working on the new project. Option C, inform management that the project cannot stop because the deliverables are 60% done. Option D, inform the project team, conduct a lesson learned session, and formally release the team from the project. Make the call before the reveal. Hold the line on it. The answer is option D. What the exam tests here. Project closure requires formally releasing the team and conducting lessons learned. Ignoring the closure process violates standard project management procedures. Question 13 of 22. The project manager and the project team are reviewing the completed deliverables to see if they meet the performance requirements outlined in the requirements documentation. This is done so that when the customers are invited to inspect the deliverable, there will be no issues. What is the best output of this process? Option A, accepted deliverables. Option B, requirements documentation. Option C, verified deliverables. Option D, project management plan. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option C. Exam logic. Control quality produces verified deliverables, which are formally inspected before customer acceptance. Accepted deliverables result from a separate validate scope process. Question 14 of 22. While monitoring and controlling a project, the project manager has been comparing the work performance data to the project management plan to see if there is any variance. What process did the project manager finish to get the work performance data? Option A, direct and manage project work. Option B, control scope. Option C, develop project management plan. Option D, monitor and control project work. Lock in your pick before the reveal. Trust the read. The answer is option A. Why it works. Work performance data is the primary output of executing direct and manage project work, not from control or monitoring processes. Question 15 of 22. The project team and the project manager held a meeting to discuss a few issues related to the project. The meeting was very productive and led to most of the issues being resolved. A few weeks later, one team member brought up one of the issues that was resolved in the previous meeting as being unresolved. The project manager reviewed the meeting documentation and determined that the issue was resolved, but the team member may not have known about the resolution. What could the project manager have done differently to prevent this miscommunication? Option A, ensured that the meeting stayed on topic. Option B, distributed detailed meeting minutes. Option C, distributed a meeting agenda. Option D, made sure the meeting was timed. Decide on the strongest option before the reveal. Stay with your gut. The answer is option B. Key cue. Meeting minutes are the official record of resolutions, preventing miscommunication. Other meeting best practices do not ensure everyone knows the outcome. Question 16 of 22. You are having an issue with the software crashing consistently on the project. What should you use to identify the cause of this issue and the effect it may have on your project? Option A, flowchart. Option B, histogram. Option C, continuous improvement. Option D, Ishikawa diagram. Make the call before the reveal. Hold the line on it. The answer is option D. Behind the answer, an Ishikawa diagram identifies causes and effects. Flowcharts and histograms analyze data but do not find root causes. Question 17 of 22. While working on a project, the project manager notices that most of their time is spent resolving conflicts between members of the project team. What is the best tool the project manager can use to resolve the problems amongst the team members? Option A, expert judgment. Option B, interpersonal and team skills. Option C, co-location. Option D, training. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option B. Reasoning. Conflict management is an interpersonal skill. Training and co-location are team development techniques, not conflict resolution tools. Question 18 of 22. While conducting a risk assessment on a project, the project manager has identified a new regulatory risk. If the project is not completed by July 31, the company will have to scrap the project. What best describes this? Option A, project work. Option B, project constraint. Option C, project requirement. Option D, project scope. Lock in your pick before the reveal. Trust the read. The answer is option B. What the exam tests here, this describes a time constraint. Project constraints include scope, cost, time, resources, risk, and quality. Question 19 of 22. While monitoring a large construction project, the project manager has calculated the SPI of the project to be 1.2. A contractor has informed the project manager that a delivery will be 1 week late. The 1 week delay is 10% of the project schedule. What would mostly likely happen to this project? Option A, the project will finish over budget. Option B, the project will finish under budget. Option C, the project will finish behind schedule. Option D, the project will finish ahead of schedule. Decide on the strongest option before the reveal. Stay with your gut. The answer is option D. Exam logic. With an SPI of 1.2, the project is 20% ahead of schedule. A 10% delay would not change the final outcome of finishing ahead of schedule. Question 20 of 22. A change request has been made by a senior stakeholder to add a new reporting function to the current financial software development project. The change was assessed by the project team and approved by the sponsor. What process should the project manager do next? Option A, control quality. Option B, validate scope. Option C, perform integrated change control. Option D, direct and manage project work. Make the call before the reveal. Hold the line on it. The answer is option D. Why it works. The correct answer proves that execution follows approved changes. Direct and manage project work is for executing approved changes, while integrated change control is for the assessment process. Question 21 of 22. The project has managed to build about half of the deliverables needed to complete the project. The project has spent $50,000 on materials and labor. This money that has already been spent is generally referred to as what? Option A, sunk cost. Option B, opportunity cost. Option C, spent cost. Option D, project budget. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option A. Key cue. The correct answer proves sunk costs are irrelevant to future decisions. Sunk costs are past expenditures that should not influence go-no-go decisions, unlike opportunity costs. Question 22 of 22. The project has just been initiated, and the project sponsor calls the project manager to ask approximately when he thinks the project will be completed. The project manager replies that they have been unable to thoroughly analyze the work needed to complete the project, and that he is not very knowledgeable about this kind of work. The sponsor insists on receiving a high-level estimate. The project manager responds that it will take approximately 3 months to complete the work based on his experience working on a project very similar to this one. What technique best represents this estimate? Option A, analogous estimates. Option B, bottom-up estimates. Option C, expert judgment. Option D, parametric estimates. Lock in your pick before the reveal. Trust the read. The answer is option A. Behind the answer. The correct answer proves analogous estimates use historical data. Analogous estimation is top-down and fast, relying on past similar projects rather than detailed analysis.